Hi guys, and happy Friday. I hope you're having a beautiful Friday. Today I spent with Craig the Record King and Bob, Rockin' Bob. Bob's birthday was yesterday, but he worked late. He works late on Thursdays, and then he had a dentist appointment and stuff, so I wouldn't have been able to see him yesterday anyway. But I was going to meet Peter at the store yesterday. But on Wednesday, I fell on my hand. I fell on my hand and I hurt myself really bad. Everybody's like, yeah, it's probably broken. And I said, nah, sometimes sprains are worse than breaks. But these 3 fingers are okay. These 2 are not. So it feels better like wrapped like this. So, but it's not only my hand that I hurt. My back, my back is messed up anyway. And it was just shooting right up my back while I was sitting in Craig's. But right now I feel a little bit better. As long as I keep this wrapped, I can deal with it. It's not so bad. I just can't move those 2 fingers because that's when the pain shoots up the arm. So it's not good to fall. It's definitely not good to fall. And the older you get, the worse it is to fall because you never know what you could do. Joe was there for a while this morning, and he said that he fell once and used his hand to break his fall and like totally dislocated or ripped his rotator cuff. So you use you naturally put your hands out to break your fall, and you do some damage. So I'll tell you, it's not easy doing things one-handed. You don't realize how much you use your hands. It's insane. Until you hurt one, you really realize how often you need both of your hands. You know what I mean? But because I was like washing my hair with one hand and so many things. It's hard to open Vudgie's food, a lot of things, because they're the pull top things and all that. But anyway, we had a very fun day today, and they tell me it's gonna snow again tonight. I said, what? Wait, the snow basically just started to melt because we had like 2 sunny days. And so now the roads are clear after the drive that you guys took with me on Tuesday. You saw how it was coming down. That night, the temperature dropped dramatically. So anything that was left froze by the next morning. And then the sun came out. It melted everything. Melted the driveways, well, for the most part. I mean, my neighbor shoveled some of my driveway, like enough of it for me to get from the truck out to the street. And the sidewalk melted off, and everything was pretty good. Everything was looking pretty good, and now it's gonna snow again. I literally can't. And I'm afraid to walk anywhere in the snow or ice because I don't want to fall. I can't fall again. I can't do it. All right. So I got some really fun things from Craigie over here. And one of them is even in a black sleeve. Do you see that? Black sleeve? Because that's a Halloween record. So exciting. All right, so on the Weird Brent label, we got Skip and Flip doing Lunch Hour. That's pretty cool. Really good song, too. We listened to all of these. Dog Bite Your Hide by Jimmy Martin. Great old-timey country. Singing with instrumental accompaniment, Decca. Very fun. There's a lot of country among this stuff that we went through. Beautiful. Mystery Train by Elvis on Sun. Mystery Train, I love the song. Love it. perfect copy of one of my favorite songs, Daughter by the Blenders, on the Witch label. Look at that label. Is that beautiful or what? I love this song, love the label. It's just a great song. Venetia Music BMI, which 1962, but Daughter. Such a great, great record. Get Out of the Car, great novelty. This one is by the Treniers on the OK label. Very, very interesting song. Really crazy. Great version of Memphis by Mel Stover on the Minaret label. Really fun. There's a lot of rockabilly in this collection also. So, very, very fun to go through. Oh, this is so weird. Sissy Britches by Chuck and Betty on Decca. Really nuts. Really crazy title. We love the title, so we had to play it. This was weird. This was Jazzman's Blues by Dr. Edmund Souchon, with Brainerd Kremer on piano. And this is kind of like a recited record, but it's really cool, and it's on Jazzette. And I think that Dr. Edmund Souchon, it sounds like a New Orleans or a Cajun artist, but it's really a great record. I loved it. I thought it was really cool. Very interesting thing here. A bootleg of a record that was put in the TV Guide back in the day. TV Guide presents Elvis Presley. It's a one-sided record. 4 little clips of Elvis talking, like Pelvis nickname, how he got it, adults' reaction to Elvis, some first public appearance, and how Rockin' Motion started. Very fun, and it's of course only one-sided. I don't know if it was an actual vinyl record back in the day, or if it was a flexi, whatever, but it came with the TV Guide, so that is pretty cool. Oh, great break-in. The Story of Daddy Cool on Blue Sky. It says by Daddy Cool, but of course it's a break-in, and it's a great break-in. This was so much fun. The flip on that was awful, because most break-in records, they just threw something on the other side. Except for some of the Buchanan and Goodmans, they did 2-part break-ins. So, all right. Liberty, Come On Everybody by Eddie Cochran. Great stuff, of course. Strange, country record on Apollo, on the Apollo label. But it's a 4-song EP, I want to say, because 4 songs, right? But one of them was Coffee, Cigarettes, and Tears by the 5 Larks. And it was a great one. And I wanted that for a podcast, because it's really, really fun. Coffee, Cigarettes, and Tears, very country. Very fun. Alright, these are bootlegs also. These were bootlegs that they used to make of 50s records, I guess rare 50s records. But this one is Eddie and the Starlighters, I Can Dream, and You Told Me So. Really great stuff. But it's on this beautiful purple vinyl. So, when they made these 50s represses on bootleg, they used some glorious vinyl colors. This one is the Romancers doing Hank Williams' You Win Again, and this one is on green vinyl. And I love the song, You Win Again. And so there's a cover of the Hank Williams song. Beautiful green vinyl. Very fun. We were hoping to find some Christmas in there, but we couldn't. And then I got another beautiful sun. This one is Love is a Stranger by the Sun Rays and the Lonely Hours. Love the sun label. You know, I have the sun label tattooed on my elbow. Very, very clean copy of Rockin' in the Jungle by the Eternals, one of my favorites. So that is really cool. And, the Halloween song. Voodoo Woman by Smiley Smith. This was great, and I'm so excited about it. The other side is All Over Now by H. Smith. Probably Smiley himself, right? Voodoo Woman is by Smith and Russell. Smiley Smith. Again, on the Apollo label. Very, very cool. And Voodoo Woman. So fun. I'm so excited about this. In fact, I want to put it in... I want Voodoo Woman facing this way, because that's the back of the sleeve. There we go. Voodoo Woman. Very, very fun. So that was my records today. We had a very fun time. I did want to see Bob for his birthday. And it was just me. It was me, Craig, and Joe this morning. And it was me, Bob, and Craig this afternoon because Elena's not feeling well, so she didn't come in. So she's not feeling well. I hurt myself. I said, what the hell? Are we under, like a bad moon or something? I don't know. But anyway, I can't believe it's going to snow again. I don't want that. So we did a Valentine's Live, and I had a lot of fun. And a lot of you came in later, and I thank you for coming in, because it's always fun to have people there with you. And I had a lot of fun going through the records, had a lot of fun chatting with you guys. And I have an unboxing today. I have a really exciting, for me anyway, unboxing. And I saved it here to unbox with you guys because I talked about this in the Valentine's Live. And I believe, well, it was Jenny and her hubby that they did a video called I'm Cramped, or We're Cramped, something like that. I'm Cramped, and or Cramped, and it was a great video showing all their Cramps records, and I'm a huge Cramps fan. I saw them at CBGB's back in the day. I told you I had my feet on the stage with my ankles crossed, and the actual curtain was over my ankles, and somebody was pulling on my feet from the other side. And when I moved the curtain, it was Lux Interior. So, and my boots were very, very, how do you call it? They were platform patent leather spikes, and I guess Lux liked them. They looked a little on the masochist side, sadist side, let's say. So he was pulling on my ankles, and when I moved the curtain, it was him. So I was really excited because we were there to see them that night. But anyway, this is Cramps related, and I believe Randy said he has this also. So I'm really excited about it. I saw this in their Cramps video, and I said, yes, I've got to have one. And I'm a huge fan of the person I got this from. One of my favorites out there. So let's open the box. This is my box. Considering I only have one hand, this doesn't weigh so much, so I can lift it a little bit. Not too bad. Like I said, I can use these 3 fingers. Oh boy, I am so excited about this. So excited. Okay, because this is by the one and only Sik Rik. And he is one of my favorite mask makers in the world. And he's who I got my Gigi Allen mask from. He does very unique masks. He's got another mask that I really want, but it's just beyond my means right now. And it is an Aleister Crowley mask, and it's beautiful. I mean, it's just amazing. And it's black. I like the black and white one. It comes in like 4 or 5 different versions, but the black and white one is my favorite. But this one is remarkable, and I'm going to show it to you right now. Here we go. Are you ready? Oh my God. Sik Rik masks. And this one is called Psychobilly. And of course, this is the guy from the cover of the Cramps record, Bad Music for Bad People, which I wanted to pull the album and show you that along with the mask, but I can't. I gotta. My hand is a mess, and I'm trying to be careful with it. You know what I mean? So Rick always gives a cool sticker with all of his masks. I love this. His stuff is remarkable. He's one of the best. He has a lot of rock and roll masks. He has a lot of serial killer masks. He has cult figure masks like Jim Jones, which is remarkable. And so let's get his plastic off. Wow. Look at that, guys. Is that the coolest or what? On the art, the what do you call the sculpt on this mask is by Stephen Blickenstaff, and he's the artist, I believe, that did do. I believe the artist that did do the Cramps cover. And then maybe Sik Rik did the sculpt. But it is amazing. Look at that. If you're a Cramps fan, look at that. Is that fun? I love it. So I have its place already picked out. It's just amazing. And, you know, the hang tag here. And you can find Sik Rik masks online, of course. And look at the stuff that he has. I'm telling you that Aleister Crowley is gorgeous, but it's really expensive. I want it. I also want the Jim Jones, but you know, they're all gonna have to wait. Maybe if I win the lottery or something, I don't know. And so I'm really excited about that. Hi, Budgie. So I had a very fun day. And the wind was whipping like crazy today. It was, they said it was going to go very, very cold. And the wind made it cold. And the guy who does the snow removal at the Record King is like the worst ever. And Craig said Wednesday when he got there, there was so much ice, he didn't even know how he was going to get into the store. So he called the landlord and said, can you send that guy back with some salt? You know, can he at least salt? I can't have my customers falling. And he did, but he didn't do a very good job, Craig said. And then yesterday, well, I wasn't there yesterday. Peter was. Friday... today, when I got there, there was so much snow alongside the curb that me and Craig had to park like out in the street, kind of. Because we have the 2 spaces in front of the store that we always take. And we were like half out in the street. And then I had to walk through that snow mound to get to the store. And I was like, please don't fall again. Please don't fall again. You just get really paranoid, you know? When you do fall and you've got it, you're already injured, you don't want to fall again and compound it, you know. But we thought it was all going to melt away because it was a beautiful sunny day. But the air was so cold. And now it's going to snow again tonight. So forget that. And today my neighbor across the street with the bed and breakfast, with the Airbnb, he didn't shovel the Airbnb driveway until this morning. And by this morning, everything that was left there was sheer and solid ice. So I'm like, you're crazy. He must have a guest coming to stay, because he wouldn't have done that. You know what I mean? Why would you do that when it's all solid frozen? But he tried. And then he put salt on it, so whatever. But I did go out the other night and shovel my walk. And what was left on the bottom of the walk was complete ice the next day, because there was so much slush under everything. And it was the worst, heaviest, wet snow you could ever imagine. So let's see what happens tonight, because like I said, now the sidewalk's great, the driveway's great, the streets are great, and now we're going to get more snow. So, can't win. But it is winter in the Northeast, so I guess we can't complain all that much, because we haven't had many snowstorms at all. In fact, up until the storm we had the other day, it was the second non-snowy winter on record. The second. There was one other one that was very, very minimal snow. We might have surpassed that now with that Tuesday storm, because you saw how it was coming down. There had to be eight inches on the ground. It was not fun. So, but we'll see what happens tonight. So anyway, I think that's about it for me. Happy birthday, Rockin' Bob. Everybody wish Bob a happy birthday. And we had a very fun day. So comment, subscribe, spread that love. Tink merch below. Radio Tink podcast link below. Patreon link below. Join me on Patreon and become an Inner Circle member. It really helps me and keeps me doing what I'm doing. And that's it. Have a magical, mystical, musical Friday. And I will see you all next time. I love you all so very, very much. Mwah.